Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on out there, Facebook fam? How you doing? What's going on in Dugu and Nzinga? What's going on, great, 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 mighty nation? What's happening, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening? How y'all living? How y'all doing? Yes, 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 yes. So glad to see everybody. What's going on, Toka? Listen, this is a good growing lesson today. Woo! Ooh-wee. A growing lesson today. Come on, y'all, and grow with me. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, Ori? Orilonishe. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, Ife Tayo Teshi? Ola Maroti. Come on. The great governor of the Zerutu. We love you. We love you. We love you. Asanam, Asanam, Asanam. How you living? How you living? Yes, 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 yes. Romaine Hyatt. How you doing, sir? Come on up in here. Yes, this title gets me. Listen, I'm talking about myself, but I'm hoping I'm talking in a way that's going to grow all of us. Spoiled, grown people. Listen, huh? Woo! God help me today. Lepsia, I almost said a last name for you. Listen, Karen Hunt, Lepsia. Come on, come on. Listen, Umi Imoe Se Uno. You see, I said it good. Come on. Ma'am. Come on. Come on. Cindy, how are you? How are you? Yes, yes, yes. Mary Sutters, what's up, my sister? My sister from Morrilton, Arkansas. Absolutely. An awesome, 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 brilliant young lady who has brilliant kids, too. And an awesome husband. Great to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Bolanile, what's going on? What's going on? How are you? Yes, all the way in California, out there repping and changing the world. We love you. Umi Ma'u, how are you? How are you? How are you? Umi Ma'u is always dedicated and here with us. Y'all, it's not even 6:30 yet, and there's 20 people on here already. This is the way I like it. Listen, this is a growing lesson. This is to take us to another level. Listen, this is a growing lesson. This lesson is for grown people. This lesson right here is for grown people. In Sombi, in Zuriwatu, this lesson is for grown people. Absolutely. Marcus McDaniel, I love you. Thank you for being on here with me. Absolutely. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing? Mr. Burrell. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, y'all. Woo! Ooh-wee. Spoiled and grown. Grown, spoiled people. I'm really here to tell you, I'm talking about myself. I'm really here to tell you, I'm not starting the lesson yet, but I am here to tell you that a grown, spoiled person will be a weight, come on somebody, and will be a thorn in the side of a community. Ooh. Olamide, Makoroto. Listen, Kamara Lawrence, come on. Kamaria, yeah, come on. Listen, Mbonu, stay with me. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Hey, Nalaja, how are you, my sister? What's going on, great daughter? Love you, love you, love you, love you. A spoiled grown person will be a nag and an adjutant continuously. That's fine. Just stay with me a minute. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show it to you. My sister Ruby Griffin is here all the way from Chi-Town. What's up, Ruby? Love you, sis. Yes, 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 yes. I thank all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let me turn off my notifications. That's what I need to do. Yes, there we go. All right. Yes, 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 yes. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank y'all. Alfonso Mills, I love you. You have no idea the way I love you. I love you. You're awesome. You're just an amazing man. You're just an amazing man. Ire Ife Oluwa. Hey, listen. Spoiled grown people. Lord, help me today. Akachi, help me today. Help me today. Help me today. Lord, have mercy. A thorn in the flesh of the people. God, help me today. A thorn in the flesh of the people. Because spoiledness means unless they stand and remain at the center of the people's attention, they have no satisfaction. Listen, I haven't even started the lesson. You better get in this with me. Spoiled grown people look like people who must usurp the central energy of the people in order to have any joy at all. If they're not in the center, they're on the side depressed. Come on, Wagaye. They're on the side depressed, right? They're unhappy. Nothing is going good in my life. It's because everybody's not applauding for them at that moment. Somebody's going to get this. I'm praying this really, truly blesses us and absolutely sets us free. Come on, Joe Stu. Absolutely. Come on, Obata. Yes, sir. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, Umi Danso. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. Oh, my God. Lenice Littleton, get your pencil and paper. Hey, y'all, I'm really talking about myself, too. Seriously. Seriously. The point of this is not accusation. The point of this is for us to grow. Seriously, the point of this is for us to grow, because as people in general, as Americans in general, and as Black people specifically, we want to be able to grow together and get along. Most of our issues are simply because we want someone else. We want someone else, right? We want someone else to follow us. That's fine. You're going to get it in a minute. Naja Banga. Spoiled people hate authority. Spoiled people absolutely hate authority. Akosua, stand with me, stand with me. Victoria, listen, Goosey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yes. What's going on, Uizeye? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gina Jones, how you doing? Yes. Yes. I love y'all for being here with me. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't mind, press share real quick so we can get this lesson out to everybody and we can heal. We can participate in the healing of the whole world. Just press share real quick if y'all don't mind. Right? So absolutely everybody can see this lesson. I would appreciate that tremendously. Yes, 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 yes. We got all kind of folks on here. Melva Sampson, that's my sister. That's my teacher. She's taught me so much about this platform, about how to use these hush harbors, if you will, these digital spaces for spiritual technologies. And I'm doing one tonight. I'm going to teach this. Melva Sampson, help me out. Spoiled grown people. Spoiled grown people. Oh, my God. Aknyele Olakunde, I love you. Bow before you, great brother. Yes, 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 yes. Valerie Jacobs, I love you. I love you. Spoiled, grown people. Yes, come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. Yes, thank y'all for being here with me. This is the spiritual time. This is the spiritual hour. This is the spiritual coming together of the nation of Ndugu and Nzinga. This is the spiritual coming together, really, of all righteous people. If you are white, if you are Black, if you are Asian, if you are Latinx, you believe in righteousness, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. This is what we do. This is what we do. Kelly Smith, I love you. I love you. I love you. What's going on, Justine? I love you, girl. Karen Davenport, I love you. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Angela Mitchell, I love you. 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 I'm going to start out, y'all, with a few proverbs this evening. Yes, yes, yes. Proverbs about children, about child rearing, right? But I'm starting with children for a reason, because I'm really talking about spoiled grown people. I'm not talking about spoiled children. I'm talking about spoiled grown people. What's going on, Joshua? Ha, ha, ha. How you doing? Love you, Valerie. What's going on? Lee Gongo, thank you, my brother, for being here. I love you, man. I love you, man. Rod Terry, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Anu Lee, I celebrate you. I thank you. Thank y'all. I love every single person on here. Y'all are so awesome. And thank y'all for being here. And thank y'all for being with me. Kenneth Hammond, all the way from Menifee, Arkansas. That's my brother, and I appreciate him. I love him. I'm going to throw us some proverbs. So going on, Becky Timbe. Proverb number 1. Eventually, children will hate those who give them everything. This thing is going to take me out tonight. Eventually, children will hate those who give them everything. Come on, Umi Nazapa. Come on, Umi Nazapa. Why will a child hate those who give them everything eventually? Because what a child wants eventually is to be self-sufficient. What a child wants one day is to be able to stand on his or her own 2 feet. What a child wants one day is to stand up as an independent agent who can take care of themselves and somebody else. If you give a child everything, you are not going to raise an independent agent. You're not going to raise anybody who will or will want to stand on their own feet. You're going to raise someone who's going to be at your feet the rest of your living days, and in a minute you're going to hate it. But at first we loved it. What's going on, Baba Norman? Love you, love you, love you. We loved it. In many ways, we loved the ability to spoil. Oh, not just spoiled. We love that we can spoil. Is somebody with me? We love the fact that we can spoil. And see, sometimes Black people have really thought it was an achievement to be able to spoil Black kids. Because there was a time where we couldn't. But what we're understanding now, y'all, is in that time where we couldn't, we achieved more. Because spoiling is not a privilege. It's not a privilege. It's a ruining of a nation. It's a ruining of a nation. Woo! Let me give you another one. Train up a child in the way he or she should go, and then you go that way. Parents, train up a child. Elders, any grown person, train up a child in the way they should go, and then you go that same way. Oh, somebody stay with me. Somebody stay with me. Somebody stay with me. Ooh, next proverb. A fearless child will be a parent's disappointment. A fearless child will be a parent's disappointment. In other words, you raise a child to have no fear of nothing. You raise a child that they are the greatest, the strongest thing conceivable. You don't raise a child to defer to anything or to anyone. You're going to have yourself a mess in just a few years. In just a few years. Woo! Next proverb. Teach a child to negotiate, not manipulate. I can't hear nobody. Teach a child to negotiate, not manipulate. Listen, you don't give a child money for grades. Oh, help me, oh God. You don't give a child money for grades. No, you give them your ashe. You don't give a child money for grades. You don't pay a child for doing the child's natural expectation. What? No, you don't. No. You don't pay for what you already put in them. Somebody's got to listen. Y'all better come and get me. Y'all better come and get me. Y'all better come and get me. When you're paying a child for grades, you're paying a child to manipulate their own brilliance. Let me go to this next proverb. Beating a child and teaching a child are not synonymous. Help me this evening, O Batala. Beating a child and teaching a child are not synonymous. Do you know you can teach a child without whipping them? And do you know you can whip a child without teaching them? How many black kids in prison got whipped? Oh, God, help me. How many black kids were beaten and still went to prison? Y'all, beating to try to make a person do what you want them to do. That is a slave mentality. I'm not saying discipline and beating are not synonymous. That's fine. That's fine. Let me go on. Next proverb. A child who is carried on the back will not know how long the journey is. That almost slays me. A child who is carried on the back will not know how long the journey is. In other words, quit saving children from their knowledge of what the journey shall cost. Make them pay. Stop trying to give children a free ride. Because a free ride means a child will jump off the wagon at any point. Because they don't appreciate the depth of the journey. A child will jump on and off the wagon at any point because they think they're on a leisure, they're on a cruise. No. Make a child work. I can't hear nobody. Make a child work. I can't hear nobody. Make a child struggle. I can't hear nobody. Do not give a child more material things than the child needs. All that does is make the child a thing called entitled. Omikariamu, stay with me. Listen, do you know an entitled child will be able to almost do nothing in life? Because what an entitled child can't figure out is why everybody won't serve me. Does somebody understand what I just said? An entitled child tries to figure out, why in the world won't people serve me? Isn't serving me a wonderful thing? Oh, Lord, have mercy, God, somebody. My mama did it. My daddy did it. Why won't you? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And they will end up doing things like addictions. Oh, help me, oh, Lord. Why? Because they can't seem to figure out what went wrong with the rest of the world. That people wouldn't understand how magical and marvelous I am. Only my daddy and mommy know. Horrible life. Horrible life. Horrible life. Next proverb. When you take a knife away from a child, give them a piece of wood instead. When you take a knife away from a child, give them a piece of wood instead. Why? Because the point of taking the knife out of their hand is not to ruin their desire to create. It's to make sure you give them the right substance with which to create. Oh, God, help me somebody. See, we snatching the knife out of their hand as if the knife itself is the problem. The knife itself is not the problem. The problem is what can be done with the knife, which means put something in their hands that they can create that won't hurt themselves and other people, but they can still be in the act and in the art of creation. Woo, somebody stay with me. We talking good on this evening. Next proverb. What you teach a child is what the child will perform. Listen, it's a hard truth to swallow. We're growing together, y'all. We're growing together. What you teach a child is what the child will perform. People say things like, oh, I don't know where that child got that from. Yes, you do. Cut it out. I don't know how in the world black kids became. Yes, you do. Because we do know. We do know. We do know how black kids became whatever black kids are. Yes, 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 we do know. We do know. We got to stop clowning. We do know. Oh my God, this hip hop music, these lyrics are so terrible. These kids fuck, motherfucker, kiss my ass. I'm going to tell you why I say it out loud. They did not create those words. I can't hear nobody on this screen. They did not create those words. Those words didn't pop into the linguistic lexicon of the black community when they arrived. They got them from us because we said them. I can't hear nobody. We said them privately and we whispered them. Where they clowned us is, oh, so God can't hear you privately? Somebody's going to get this. That's fine. Somebody's going to get this. Somebody's going to get this. Next proverb. Next proverb. Too many gifts makes a child believe they are God. Oh, too many gifts makes a child believe they are God. That thing kills me. I've done it, and I'm sure many of us have. Christmas trees, more presents than people could. You can't even see the tree for the gifts. Somebody's birthday. Oh, my God. Go in closets, 10 and 20 pair of sneakers. Oh, closets of dresses and clothes and shoes. Y'all, we have made our children believe that they are God and we are their servants. That's fine. Somebody's going to get this and be blessed in just 1 minute. Oh, help me, oh God, help me, oh God. Next proverb. We birth children, but we also birth their character. Help me. Eddie Glaude, help me, help me. I love you, man. We birth children, but we also birth their character. What's up, Kyle Stevenson? All I'm talking about, y'all, is grown, spoiled people. Now, let me dive into our lesson. Grown, spoiled people. Come on, Sharon Strange. How you doing, my sister? I love you. I love you. Renee Evans, I love you. You know that. Yes, I love you. I love you. I love you. Listen, spoiledness is the inheritance of America. The very American idea of itself is a construct of spoiledness. Somebody stay with me. I'm going to go out into the deep water and I don't even care no more. To have slaves is a spoiled reality. Why? Because slaves mean I need someone to do what I am only willing to imagine. Daniel Black. Just listen. Slavery itself is a manifestation of spoiledness. Absolutely. And if we're not careful, the American dream is made out of this notion of spoiledness. The American dream requires this spoiledness. But stay with me. I'm going somewhere now. In other words, the American dream is a dream of excess. Oh, God, it's a dream of excess. It's a dream of having more than I need. Why? Because the more seems to signify just how well I have done. If we're not careful, the materiality of spoiledness, we in America use as sign of success. Stay with me, somebody. Stay with me, somebody. America, by definition, is a spoiled nation. This is why Trump is what he is. This is why he's acting the way he's acting now. Listen. All of this is about spoiledness in grown people. But what I'm trying to suggest is that the culture here, the culture in America, demands that if a person understands herself or himself to be successful, What the rest of us expect is that you have excess. What does excess mean? A car worth more than it needs to be. A house worth more than you need. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to myself. Everything here is about having something so large that others gawk in awe and wonder. Stay with me. But the second we need someone else to gawk in awe and wonder about our life and who we are in the sandbox. Come on, somebody. Ooh, can somebody stay with me today? We're in the sandbox together. A person is not supposed to need certain levels, certain materiality in order to have joy or in order to have the quality life or in order to have a magnificent life. The beauty of life is not the things you have, but it is if you're in America. It is if you're in America. And in fact, other people will ask you, oh my God, what are you going to do with your college degree? I'm talking good to somebody. In other words, if you don't have the materiality that we thought would accompany your achievement of the college degree, we're trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Oh, God Almighty, help me today. God Almighty, help me today. God Almighty, help me, oh God, today. Help me, oh God, today. Spoiled, grown people. The destruction of a nation. Spoiled, grown people. Am I talking good to somebody? Spoiled, grown people. Now, I'm going to give you about 15 signs. I've done my homework here. I've done my reading. I'm going to give you about 15 signs of spoiledness in grown people. Come on, somebody. I'm talking to Omotosho, and I'm talking to you. I'm going to give you about 15 signs of spoiledness in grown people. Woo! Come on. We're going to grow together tonight. We're going to grow together tonight. Let's grow together tonight. Oh, God. Number one, and it's in no particular order. Difficulty hearing and accepting the word no. God, that seems so simple. It seems so simple. Do you know how many grown people fall apart when someone tells them, no, I can't do a thing? Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. This notion, right? This notion that when someone says no, oh my God, you just don't like me. It can't just be no because it's just no. No. Oh, I bet you would have said yes to so-and-so. Don't we know those people? Oh, I call you at the midnight hour. Can you come help me? No, I can't. Just wait. She gonna need me. He gonna need me. See, all of that spoiledness. All of that is spoiledness. You're not supposed to need no with a justification. Come on. You're supposed to be mature enough to hear no and hang up the phone. Or mature enough to hear no and say, then I won't have it. Then I won't have it. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. I'm talking good to somebody. Now, let me tell you what I learned in my research. This thing is good too. In grown people, we're talking about grown spoiled people. You know what else is a sign of spoiledness? The inability to say no. Oh, help, God, help. The inability to say no as a grown person is a sign of spoiledness. Why? Because research has shown that when we don't say no to other people, subconsciously, we are actually constructing frames of manipulation so that in never saying no to other people, seemingly they won't say no to you. It's a manipulation because when we say yes to other people and they turn around and say no to you, oh, we in our feelings now. See, that's how you know it's a manipulation. That's how you know. That's how you know. I'm talking good. That's how you know. That's how you know right there. Because you're saying yes to someone else ain't supposed to make you feel nothing when they say no to you. Because if you said yes to them out of just your heart because of who you are, whether they say yes or no to you is irrelevant. Come on, so I'm talking. If you say yes to somebody, listen to me, the universe records your yes. Oh, Shando, listen. And the universe will send you someone to meet your need. But we're trying to make the other person meet our need to whom I said yes. That is called manipulation, people. Ooh. Listen. Trying your best not to say no to everybody else. You are indirectly and subconsciously and secretively in manipulating other people's hearts that they might serve you in your day of need. God help me. God help me. Woo! Number two. Spoiled grown people. How might you know you're spoiled? When things go awry in your life, and it shifts your whole disposition. God help me. When things shift in your life, when something changes, when you don't get the thing the way you wanted it, and it shifts your whole disposition, spoiled. Why? Because y'all, we all know change is as regular as breathing. It's as regular as breathing. And a grown person is supposed to know, make a plan, sure, but also make room for it to change. Make room for it to change. And when something changes, flow with it. Roll with God in terms of the change. Roll with a new thing. Roll with a new possibility. Grab a new level of sight in a new thing. I was headed to a restaurant, right? All of a sudden I have a flat tire. By the time I get the flat changed, the restaurant is closed. Man, don't even call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my feelings. That's a spoiled person. That's a spoiled person. That's right. The restaurant is closed. Choose another restaurant or go home and drink some water. I'm trying to grow myself. Is somebody with me? I'm trying to grow myself. And I'm trying to help you out this evening. When realities shift in your life and your whole disposition suffers from it, you're probably a spoiled individual. When your aggression gets intense, somebody weaves in front of you driving and you start cussing, spoiled. Ooh. Why? Because what spoiled people love, and I'm in this too, we love control. Control. Come on, somebody. Control. I like managing the thing. I've already made a plan. I want it to go this way. If something's going to shift, I would love some notice. Are you talking to God? Are you talking to God? You want some notice from God about shifting your reality? You want some notice? Spoiled. Next sign. Spoiled grown people. Spoiled grown people are 5 times more critical than they are celebratory. Help the people, oh God. 5 times more critical than they are celebratory. Oh, somebody stay with me on this evening. Spoiled people, something's always wrong. Something's always amiss. Something's always unsatisfying. Something's always deficient. Something always needs some improvement. Something else is always lacking in their estimate. Spoiled people, there's always some critical purview they want to offer. That's spoiled. And why is it spoiled? For 2 reasons. Stay with me now. This grew me. I hope it'll grow you. Number 1, spoiled people believe that their position must be the righteous position. The thing they think it must be, it probably is the most righteous position. That's why they argue for it hardest, because it's got to be right. Why? Because I think it. It's what I can see. That's spoiledness. It is spoiled to believe that your sight is the greatest sight. That is a spoiled position. It's spoiled to believe that what you see is all there is. Is somebody with me? It's spoiled to believe that just because you feel something deep in your heart, it must be true. That's all spoiledness. And what spoiled people will do is critique any and everything they find, because spoiledness seemingly exposes how marvelous they are. Why? Because the more one critiques, it's seemingly the more valuable I am. People will get it in a minute. People will come to understand and receive oh my God, somebody's going to get it in 1 minute. A spoiled person is rarely satisfied over time. Oh, somebody stay with me. Y'all stay with me. A spoiled person can be satisfied, but rarely over time. A spoiled person, what's going on, my sister? My sister Lisa Noel is on here. Hey, sis. A spoiled person is rarely happy for any length of time. Rarely happen. Listen, a spoiled person is too hot in the summer. A spoiled person, oh my God, it's raining. Oh my God, the wind is blowing. Oh, a mature person seeks to find God and seeks to find perfect joy in the midst of all possibilities. Come on, Winifred Brown. Come on, talk to me. Baba Bakari. Somebody talk to me. Now, next one. Spoiled grown people only call you when they need you. I'm about to get up and run out this room. Does somebody hear me? Spoiled grown people tend to call you mostly when they need you. Can I hear somebody? I know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Woo! Next, spoiled grown people tend to be the irritation of a collective. Oh, somebody's going to get this. Somebody's going to get this. When you put a spoiled person in the middle of a collective, in the middle of a team, the spoiled person, without intending to, it's not absolutely anything intentional, but the spoiled person inadvertently will try to usurp the center of the collective. The spoiled person will try to push agendas that nobody else sees, nobody else agrees with, but the spoiled person wants it to happen, so the spoiled person is going to make it happen. I don't care if don't nobody see. We could be on a baseball team and everybody has said, okay, we're going to have gray uniforms. The spoiled person says, I think that they should be red. I don't see how gray is efficient. No problem. Everybody else wants gray. Well, that's fine. If y'all want gray, get gray. I mean, if I have to take gray, I'll take gray. But I just want everybody to know. See, all this is spoiledness. All this is spoiledness. And here's why it's spoiledness. Because not only the question of what's wrong with the gray, but let's say the gray is inefficient, which it might be. Let the other people discover it. Let the other people discover it. And then let the other people understand and discover you and your excellence, right? As being, in fact, more excellent. Trying to make other people agree with you is the spoiled part. Aaron Washington, is somebody talking to me? Toe up, just whole group, people in churches, people in organizations, people on sports teams. It doesn't make any sense. Spoiled people absolutely can just make people say, oh, here he comes. Oh, God, here she comes. Lord have mercy. Can I just get myself together? Anytime folks do that, you got a spoiled person whose personal agenda is more important than the collective vision. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Spoiled people stay with me. Spoiled people rarely say, if this is the collective of the body, I'm in. I'm with it. Put my name down. Let's go. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. I can't. And people say, well, why would you give up the power of your voice? Because when you put it with all other voices, your voice can't be right all the damn time. That's fine. Kelly Lay. Huh? Oh, God, help me today. Help me today. Next, a spoiled person's ugliness almost never matches the beauty of their correction. I'm going to say it again. A spoiled person's ugliness almost never matches the beauty of their correction. I can't hear nobody on this. Ooh! Ife. A spoiled person's ugliness almost never matches the beauty of their correction. A spoiled person might say, well, hey, listen, I just said what I was going to say because this is what I think. And you're not going to silence me. You are not going to cut off my voice. Then if things evolve and it finds out that their sight might have fallen a little short, they might say, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. That does not match the ugliness of the way you announce this. Because what spoil means is normally I'm right. Spoil means really most of the time I'm right. And actually this one or two times that I'm not, it's really not that big a deal. And really, if we compare this to all the other times I was right, it really probably doesn't even matter. It doesn't even measure. Ooh, God, help me, somebody, help me. The old folks used to say, yes, all the sense ain't in one head. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. Spoiled people rarely fall at your feet and say, oh God, please, dear God, forgive me. Please forgive me for the way I was rude to you. Oh God, I never should have spoken to you that way. I never should have opened my mouth and had that kind of tone. They almost never do that. Almost never. Almost never. Because if a spoiled person is not careful, y'all stay with me, the spoiled person calls that dramatic. Because the spoiled person would say, listen, just correct yourself and be done with it. Then why don't we apply that same thing when it's time for us to be rude? It's out of balance. It's out of balance. It's out of balance. Stay with me now. I'm talking about spoiled grown people. I'm talking about spoiled grown people. Spoiled grown people love to start things. I'm really about to levitate out of here. Love to start things, but rarely hold themselves accountable to finishing all of them. Spoiled grown people have just all this innovation. Oh, I got this idea and it's going to work. Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's going to work. Then after a while, Spirit took me in another direction. Stop it. Stop it. Not only did Spirit not move you, Spirit didn't even agree with you in the beginning of this. Let me tell you something, because Spirit is nothing if Spirit is not complete. Can I hear somebody? Spirit is nothing if Spirit is not complete. Full and complete. When Spirit starts a thing, it is going to finish it. Come on, somebody. Love to start things because there's a glory in the start. Umi Kariamu, stay with me. We don't walk. Listen, can somebody stay with me? There's a glory in the start. There's a magic in the start. There's an intention in the start. But in that middle where there's grind and no glory. In that middle where there's grind but no glory, the spoil will fall away. I'm talking good. I'm talking good. I'm talking good. I'm talking good. And so, Baba, how do you heal spoiledness? Finish what you began. Finish what you began. If you started it, finish it. What if you ain't feeling it no more? Finish it. What does feeling have to do with anything? What does feeling have to do with anything? Finish it because you started it. And I'm going to say something to you. You might feel it again when you get done. You might feel it all over again when you get done. Come on, somebody. Come on. Stay with me now. Next one. Spoiled grown people want all people as their peers. Somebody's going to run around your house right there. Spoiled grown people see all people as their peers. Oh, spoiled grown people hate authority figures. They hate when someone else tells them what to do because we think that's what grown means. Grown means that you don't tell me what to do. Grown means you don't have to tell me what to do. I know what to do. That is not what grown means. Grown does not mean people don't tell you what to do. Grown does not mean you don't need to be told what to do. Really, if you're going to stay with me, grown means I'm inviting someone to tell me what to do. Because I've seen my own holes and my own shortcomings, and clearly I don't have the answer. That is maturity, people. That's maturity right there. Grown people are looking for mentors. Grown people are looking for elders. Grown people, come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Now I'm going to say this and people are not going to like it. If you can't follow an elder, you don't follow God either. Yep, I said it. Absolutely. I said it. Absolutely. Because following a visible thing is far easier than following an invisible entity. Come on, somebody on this evening. Am I talking good? Now, I'm teaching myself, but I pray to God somebody else is being blessed. Come on, somebody. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Woo! God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. To hate authority. Ooh, God, help me. Oh, why we got to have hierarchy? Why can't we just level everything out? Listen, 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 listen. Part of the hierarchy is in your perception. Oh, God help me. Don't you know you can have an elder, but you don't see them as above you? You see them before you. But it takes maturity to understand that. It takes maturity to get that. It takes maturity to get that. And it takes maturity to benefit from it. Come on, somebody. Somebody right here on this Facebook screen knows and would testify that there was a time when a mama, father, grandmama, elder, teacher, professor, Baba, Umi, somebody saved my life from my own self. Am I talking good to somebody? Come on, Howard Hendricks. I love you. Valerie Jacobs, what's going on? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh-wee. Left unto myself by myself, it would have been a whole mess. Huh? Am I talking good? Kelly Lay, all right. Am I talking good? Whew. Next one. Spoiled people call empathy drama. It's going to take just a minute and somebody's going to get that right there. Spoiled people call empathy drama. Why? Because it doesn't take all of that. Haven't you heard that phrase? Ooh, it don't take all of that. It don't take all of that just to correct yourself. It doesn't take all of that, like all that bowing in front of somebody. I'm not doing that. I'm not bowing in front of nobody else. It don't take all of that. And the reason it doesn't take all of that is because you've never given it. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Listen, I want to love people harder than I critique them. Can I get a, Not as hard. I want to love people harder than I critique them. I want to celebrate people far more than I critique them. And stay with me. And in my critique, which I have to do, and I invite other people to do it, in my critique, I want my adoration to be in the critique. Hey! Does somebody understand what I just said? Come on, Jillian Johns. I want my adoration to even be in the critique. Oh, God, help me on today. That thing, woo! I want my adoration of you to be even in the press. See, sometimes we want to just give you the press by itself. Oh, God, this is going to bless somebody. Ooh, listen. A teacher who puts F on your paper and says raggedy, do over. It may be raggedy and you need to do it over. No problem. Not arguing that. But there's another way. Hey, God. There's another way to say that. Same F. Y'all know. Same F. To say this paper could be reconceptualized and you might have something really excellent. As is, it does not work. It does not work. These sentences are unclear. These subjects and verbs do not agree. There are dangling modifiers throughout. However, there is a hint here of a person who can think nicely. Oh, God. But see, some people say, that's just drama. Give it to me straight. Listen, have you ever read into those people? Just give it to me straight. Ooh, God, help me. Lord, help me, oh, God. You don't straight. Often when people say give it to me straight, they mean I don't care about the ugliness. Be ugly. That's what people are saying. Ugliness is spoiledness. I can't hear nobody. You can be honorable and direct. You can tell the truth and be direct. Come on, I can't hear nobody. Two more. Spoiled grown people think compromise is losing. Help me tonight. Spoiled grown people think compromising is losing, which is why spoiled people fight so hard against it. It's either my way or nothing. People think compromise is giving up. People think compromise is, oh, wow, this isn't really what I wanted. You know what I mean? But I kind of gave in. No. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Why is that spoiledness? Because it presupposes that your idea was the most excellent all the time. I can't hear nobody. Compromise simply means, you know what? My idea might not be, I think it is, but it might not be the most excellent idea. So when I give a little, right, and include your idea might make my idea really marvelous. I can't hear nobody. Spoiled people think that the way I bring it is the way it's already most excellently conceived. Ooh, spoiled people get greater joy if they do an achievement, Aaron Washington. Spoiled people get greater joy if they do an achievement they think by themselves. I'm going to dance on this flow. I'm going to dance on this flow. Spoiled people think that doing the thing by myself is actually a greater achievement. It's actually a greater act of childishness. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Ooh, God Almighty, help me. Help me. The most mature thing an adult person can say is, I might be wrong. I do believe something. I do believe something. I have a belief. No problem. I believe something. But I could be wrong. What do you think? If you're ever in a conversation, oh, I am teaching on this evening. If you're ever in a conversation and people never ask you what you think, you're in a conversation with a spoiled person, and you should let them talk until they run out, and then you should easily dismiss yourself. If they never ask, what do you think? Have you ever noticed that? Haven't you ever been in a conversation with people and they talking and talking and talking and talking and going on and on and on, and they never stop and say, but what do you think? Does your sensibility align with this? Say with me. Now, people will say things like, you don't have to ask other people what they think. They just say it. I say what I think, so you say what you think. That's called some more spoiledness. Because a mature person, you invite sight. You don't just endure it. Hey! You invite sight. You don't simply endure it if somebody will give it to you. Ooh-wee! Help me, oh God, today. Help me, oh God, today. Help me, oh God, today. Whew. God. Next one. Spoiled grown people have no filter. Now I'm really have to go. I'm gonna really have to go. Spoiled grown people have no or poor filters. In other words, the way I said it is always secondary to what I said. Why? Because I think what I said is grand and glorious. So the way I said it is always secondary. Somebody's right there is going to set somebody free. A spoiled person is always secondarily concerned with how they said it. They first want to make sure you heard what I said. That is spoiledness. Why? Why? Because I'm less concerned about your heart than I am about you receiving my position. Does somebody hear me? I'm less concerned about your heart than I am about you just hearing what I said and making sure you got it clearly. Spoiled rotten. Because can I run out in the river, y'all, and say something clearly? If you honor my heart, I'll follow you. Ooh! If you honor my heart, I probably don't even have care what we do. I just want to be with you. Lord have mercy, God. Lord have mercy, God. God, help me right there. Whew. If you honor my heart, I'll gladly follow you. God, help me. God, help me. But spoiled people have no commitment to honoring the heart. Their commitment is to being heard. Lord, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Can somebody stand with me? Can somebody stand with me? Can somebody stay with me on this evening? No filter. No filter. I might just be mad and I just said it just because I want to say it. Then I'll come back and say, I'm sorry, my bad, forgive me. Well, I got to say yes, sir, to an elder. And yes, ma'am, to an elder. I'm grown too. Spoiled. 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 They just want me to call them doctor just because they got a degree. Spoiled. 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 Listen to me good. I'm going to run way out in the river, Baba Olu, and I'm going to say this and come back. Spoiled people are also people who are always trying to figure out other people's justification for their actions. Listen to me. Spoiled people are always trying to figure out why other people do what they do. It's a measure of spoiled. Why? Because spoiled people want to always be in control of other people's lives, of other people's life decisions, and they always want to, quote unquote, keep people in check. That's foolishness. It is foolishness. It is foolishness. Y'all, that's foolishness. That's foolishness. If someone says, I want a PhD just because I want a PhD behind my name, go right ahead. Go right ahead. No, I don't think that's wise. But I'm not going to at all trade my character by trying for all practical purposes to make you see, right, that all you doing, right, is for, help yourself. Help yourself. Because why? You don't have to help the truth out. Did I say it? You don't have to help the truth. If a thing is the truth, it is going to do its work. You don't have to help the truth. Huh? You don't have to help the truth. That PhD is going to teach you whether or not you want it. Did I? All right. Go right ahead. Get in it. I think I want to go to the NBA. Do you? Help yourself. Whew. Next one. I only have two more. Spoiled grown people don't care if they inconvenience the entire world. This thing takes me out. They don't care if they inconvenience the entire world in order to make their point. What? I've seen it. I have seen it. Oh God from Zion, I have seen it. Spoiled people will inconvenience the entire world, the entire organization, so their point can be made or their point can be heard. Spoiled. We're spoiled. The choir's getting together. What's the choir going to sing for Sunday? And people are saying, okay, well, let's sing for the love of God. And let's sing to God be the glory. Everybody says, yeah, spoiled person. I want to sing If It Had Not Been for the Lord. Everybody else says, no, we don't really know that song. Well, I think we should sing it anyway because we rehearsed it. And we said that what we said was, let me remind y'all of what we said. What we said was the songs that we rehearse on Saturday before Sunday are going to be the ones we do on Sunday. Didn't we rehearse that song last Saturday? Didn't we? Okay, well, if we rehearse it, then we should sing it Sunday. Ain't that what we said? Spoiled. Because yes, we said that, absolutely. And that may be a very good standard. But in our rehearsal, we didn't learn it well. It may take us another round. So let's do these other ones. Okay, if y'all want to, we can. But I'm not really with spoiled. Spoil. Must be the center of the discussion every time the people gather, or cannot justify their presence. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. Y'all, this thing is killing me because I really am talking to myself, and I'm growing as I'm talking. And I pray to God that you're growing too. Y'all press share so we can send it out to everybody. If you haven't already, please press share. Because we're trying to get a community, y'all, of really grown people. We're going to leave the spoiledness to the kids and work them through it if we have to. But we're really trying to get a community of grown people. Because grown people can flow and move easily. Grown people are not supposed to have emergency meetings every other week. I can't hear nobody. Ooh, Lord have mercy, help me. Grown people talk to the people who will reaffirm what they already think. Listen, spoiled grown people seek the people who will affirm what they already think. Am I talking good to somebody? Come on. They seek the people who will affirm what they think. They don't seek an insightful mind or an insightful word about their position. They seek the people. They seek to gather up the people who can be allies to their position. That is childish, spoiled, and young. That is juvenile. It's juvenile. Ooh-wee. And the last one. Spoiled people. Oh, God, help me. Spoiled people miss most of God's blessings. Spoiled people miss most of God's blessings. Jane Connolly, how you doing? How are you? Oh my God, one of my teachers from back home in Morrilton. So great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Spoiled people miss most of God's blessings. Why? Because too busy absolutely too busy trying to figure out a way to stay in the spotlight with everybody, to help other people see the beauty of their own position, that they miss the grandeur and the coverage of God. That's a deep thing. It's a deep thing. It's a deep thing. Somebody has a Mercedes Benz. Somebody has a house in the middle of, stay with me. And I woke up this morning and I can't find my debit card. Oh, fuck. Shit, this is just what I needed today. God damn it. Where's my card? Oh, man. Where did I, oh, fuck. Just what I needed today. Spoiled. 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 Baby, listen, if you're driving a Mercedes, you can get another card. Can I help you? And most of us are not starving so badly that if we misplace our card, we'll die before we eat again. Oh, God. Most of us will not die before you get that card replaced. We simply want it. Oh, God, help me. Chioma, I love you, my grandson. Chioma, I love you. Listen, you will not die. You will not die before you get another card. Oh, my God. Help me, oh, God. Help me, oh, God. Help me, oh, God. Help me, oh, God. We start cussing out ourselves. We start cussing out our very existence. And God is covering us the whole time. I'm going to a job. I already got the house. I got my health. What in the world are you doing? I'm spoiled. In other words, and you know what? If a person's not careful, you can be spoiled that God can't bless you enough. Come on, somebody. You can be so spoiled that God actually cannot bless you enough. And can I go here? Do you know most of us here, I'm talking about myself, most of us have enough food in the refrigerator and cabinet to eat for a month if you don't find no debit card. Karyamu Wells, my mama. Hey, how are you? I love you. I love you. Come on, y'all. Most of us, in other words, if you lose the card, stay with me. God has already blessed you for the possibility of the loss. It's in the cabinet. Huh? It's in the cabinet. It's in your closet. We have more clothes right now than we could possibly wear. Could possibly wear in a day. If you needed $10 for gas, anybody on this screen could get it. And folks wouldn't even ask it back from you. Huh? Blessed and never see it. Spoiled. Too spoiled to be blessed. Oh my, that thing will preach. Too spoiled to be blessed. God help me. God help us. Y'all grow with me. Please share. Please, please, please share this. Y'all, might we all grow from this, and might we all grow up, and might we all give each other a little more grace as we grow together. And might we have fun growing together and absolutely have standard. Y'all know I believe in standard. Have standard. But might we love each other? Might we cherish each other's hearts more than we cherish the outcome of an idea or a position? Ooh, until we meet again. I love y'all. See ya.